What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I'm using an extremely weird team. This team was on Twitter by the user KYUREM. I'm gonna link them in the description. But John Luke actually showed me this, and I was like, that looks really funny, I want to play that team. But it's actually a singles team for Regulation I. And I don't play 3v3 singles. That's not a format I think is fun. That's not a format I find interesting. But I'm going to play it because this team looks so cool that I want to try it. So bear with me on this one. I don't know the meta. I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm sure this team isn't meta. We've got Thunderwave Jaboka Berry Groudon with Fissure. We've got Fling Light Ball KYUREM White with Sheer Cold. Fling Light Ball automatically paralyzes the target. We've got an Ogerpon with Sub Leech Seed. We got a Minimize Curse Muck. We've got a Fluttermane with Thunderwave Hex and Memento. And we've got a Swords Dance Taunt Urshifu. I really don't know if any of this is normal in singles or if any of this is super weird. I just saw Fissure and Sheer Cold, and I'm going to be clicking those buttons as much as I can. So come with me, learn 3v3 singles a little bit, and click OHKO moves. Let's get on to it. Alright, we've got Shadow Rider Eternatus. They've got Mousehold, they've got Landorus T, they've got Urshifu, they've got Fluttermane. Honestly, I have no idea what any of that does in singles. I am not a singles 3v3 player. I haven't played singles 6v6 in a couple generations either, so I played it in like Gen 7. Mousehold could be a problem if I don't have Fluttermane, so I'm gonna bring Fluttermane somewhere. Fluttermane seems pretty solid. We got normal Terra. Should I lead with it? Maybe not. I like KYUREM, get a para on something, have Fluttermane, and then finally, they're gonna have Eternatus. My best bet is probably Groudon. We are nice and tanky. I think that's the way to do it. Oh man, you pick 3 Pokemon in this? This is so weird. They don't even have a trainer card. Come on, man. Do only doubles players use trainer cards? Hi, Mousehold. I was worried you might be a thing. Alright. Oh, it's so weird having 3 Pokemon and only 1 on the field. Alright, no choice. We're going to Fluttermane. And then we're gonna Moonblast you. Because I assume this is like some sort of Pop Bomb shenanigans. Yeah. No thank you. Moonblast. Don't need to Terra Normal yet. You don't even select a target, you just select a move. Here's Moonblast, does a ton of damage. They click Tidy Up. Okay. I click Moonblast again. It's so weird not clicking a target. They have Bullet Seed. 2. 3. 3. Okay. Phew. So they're not loaded dice. They're probably wide lens for the population bomb, and then Bullet Seed is just a coverage move. Well, it wasn't enough at +1 with only 3 hits. And without loaded dice, 3 hits is the most you can really ask for. Hello, Calyrex. Are you gonna fall for my normal Terra? I hope so. They should just click Psychic. Because normal Terra on Fluttermane is not uncommon in doubles, so I assume it's not uncommon in singles. But if they fall for it, we're looking good. Oh, they're slow. Oh, why are they slow? I didn't need a Thunder Wave. They're slow. Maybe they click a Ghost move anyway. They Draining Kiss. Well, I go to Groudon then, but... should that have been Hex? Who's got the better special defense? 207, 143. 231, 124. It's Groudon. I mean, plus on top of that, I'm faster and can maybe knock it out, right? Let's Groudon Heat Crash. That's 120 power. Yeah. And the sun is the same as Stab, so Heat Crash would do more than Earthquake. Yeah. Here, have a Heat Crash. Bonk. They've got Giga Drain. Is that a thing that it runs? Is that just what Calyrex does? I'm gonna go to my KYUREM now, because I don't want to get Giga Drained, and I burnt my Terra already. Can't move because it's paralyzed. Okay. Draco Meteor, you got me. That should be enough. Yes. Okay. Maybe I should have gone to this in the first place, but it would have been the same situation. I don't KO, Draining Kiss, heals a bunch. I got Fling Light Ball, and I got Sheer Cold. Hello, Lando. I'm gonna fling my Light Ball. You're gonna Terrastalize, because you don't know I don't have a damaging ice move. Yep, there's the Terra. If they're not Scarf, we could be faster. Guess it depends on their spread. Could be Steel Terra Blast? That's a bad thing to do when I have Groudon. We get the Fling. Okay. That's really good. Unless they run Lumberry in singles. There's a Para into Lando. And then Earthquakes, we should eat that. Oh, easy. Here, have Fusion Flare. Maybe I should be clicking Sheer Cold for the memes. But Fusion Flare is cool too, right? That doesn't do very much. Sludge Bomb? I don't. Is that a normal thing? Okay, we're not even going to KO with Fusion Flare. I'm clicking Sheer Cold. I don't care. Yes! Okay. That's fun. Goodbye, Landorus. Well, we got to do some stuff there. Good game, get a trainer card. Alright, we've got Shadow Rider. They only brought one restricted, that's fine. They have... Okay, they have Zoroark, which I need to be careful if I'm going to click a Ghost move against. They have Torterra, which seems like it could be pretty strong with Shell Smash. Yikes. They have a Flutter Mane, that's strong. They have Samurott, that could set spikes, so that's probably strong. I know it's strong in 6v6. And Yanmega? Maybe. Not sure about that one. Terra Dragon. I don't hate going Muck strats. But I do think KYUREM is a fine lead here. We can fling the Light Ball, find out if there's Zoroark. Nothing really threatens us too hard. so it should be okay. Groudon is nice, and I think I want Muck just because I don't want Calyrex to get out of hand. And Muck is actually pretty good into Calyrex. It's not bad into most of those. The scariest thing they have really is Torterra. But KYUREM White can paralyze the Torterra, which could make it a lot more manageable, maybe. Cool trainer card. Respect. It's Torterra. It's the thing I was afraid of. Alright, we exert some pressure. Even though we don't have pressure in this form, we have Turbo Blaze. But you should be afraid that I have ice moves. And I do, but I really actually want to paralyze you. That's been part of my plan the whole time. So I'm going to click Flame. Yeah, they're going to Terra. They're afraid of ice moves. Something defensive. I have no idea what Torterra runs. Fairy. That makes sense. That's pretty reasonable. But we get to paralyze you. Here, have a light ball. Someone tell me if this is a normal thing to do in 3v3 singles, or if Fling Light Ball is absolutely unhinged. I have no idea. They have Rock Blast. Okay. That's not so bad. They only hit twice. Okay. If that's all they're gonna do, I'm gonna start throwing out Sheer Colds. Oh, I connected! Oh my gosh! Goodbye. What? Is the accuracy of Sheer Cold better in singles or something? Oh my goodness. I should have just clicked that. I was worried they would set up Shell Smashes, so I needed the para. Alright, hi Samurai. I'm gonna click Sheer Cold. Sacred Sword, they are faster, that does a ton of damage. Sheer Cold misses, that's fine. I'm gonna swap in Groudon. We'll consume our Jaboka Berry, we'll weaken their water moves. And maybe I shouldn't be clicking Fissure against it, but... Haha, Jaboka Berry. I don't know why you would run that instead of Rocky Helmet. But like, whatever. Thunder Wave time. Yeah, they go for Ceaseless Edge. Does a ton of damage. This thing's good. We got the Paralysis. I wish we had some sort of flinching move. Alright, I'm gonna click Earthquake. Some good damage here. Really good damage. And they get the full para. Perfect. Alright, you're out of here, dog. Earthquake switch-ins. They do have Yanmega potentially. So I'm going to click Heat Crash. I think it should be enough anyway. Yeah, perfect. Now, if it's Cali Shadow, at least we still have Muck. Hello, Calyrex. Do I risk getting blasted to put down a Thunder Wave? No, I'm going to go straight into Muck. Because if they Terra out of their Dark Weakness, I would like the Poison Touch to maybe activate. Like Energy Ball. Cool coverage move. Sun is gone. Have some lefties, Muck. This is an interesting angle. You don't see this angle in doubles. So I just click Knockoff. Yeah, all they got is Astral. Sure, we got this. They don't Terra either. Did they already Terra? And I forgot. Oh yeah, they already Terra. Duh. Goodbye, Calyrex. So I guess you don't run Sash in singles. What are they? They weren't Life Orb. They weren't Specs. I have no idea what that runs. Maybe it's bulky. Good game. All right, Pete. That is a goofy looking team. We both have Muck. They have a different form though. Okay, Dodrio, Pillowswine, Electrode, Muck, Arbok, Braviary. This is singles, so I have no idea what any of these do generally. Like, at least in doubles, I could tell you a little bit about what each of these mons can do. We got the Defiant Tailwind, we got the Intimidate Arbok, we got Electro Web, Speed Control on Electrode. Pillowswine's really tanky and avoids Intimidate, but like, none of that applies here. I don't know. No idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Electric Terra Urshifu actually seems pretty cool. I'll try that. Groudon does seem pretty nice. There's a couple things I can't fissure, but there's a lot of things I can Earthquake. And then, I don't know. Ogerpon? Haven't brought Ogerpon yet. She's good. In the sun, there's not really a fire resist. Don't really know what they're doing, honestly. But I'm very curious. And they have a good trainer card. Alright, what you got? Muck. Shiny Muck. Very cool. Alright, if I know anything about Muck, is it's into shenanigans, so I'm taunting it right away. Not giving it any room to breathe. Muck is always up to something. But what? I don't know. At least it'll tell me what, but then it won't be able to do it, I hope. No minimize for you. Alright, Swords Dance. They fling. They're Toxic Orb. I taunt them and they still Toxic me. No, they don't, because I'm Covert Cloak. Okay, perfect. What's our investment like? Is +2 going to be enough? Oh, we're max attack? Why are you max attack Swords Dance? That'll be enough. 1, 2, we know you're not Barry, we know you're not Rocky Helmet. You threw your item away. 3, not knowing we're Covert Cloak. Okay, so Covert Cloak taunt Urshifu with Swords Dance. So far seems pretty good in singles. Now they go Dodrio and hit us with a flying move, and we Terra Electric? Because they had Dodrio and Braviary. Maybe they brought a flying type? Maybe they didn't, I don't know. Taunt's pretty interesting when there's only one opponent. Electrode. Okay, yeah, that works. Perfect example of Terra Electric time. I don't have to worry about static. Aftermath could do some damage, I guess. But we won't get paralyzed. Whatever electric move they're clicking won't hurt as bad. Fling Toxic Orb. Is Fling just a thing people do in singles? Discharge. Alright, that can't paralyze us. Perfect. The soundproof wouldn't matter. Aftermath would matter because we're making contact when we KO it. Yeah, that's not too bad. It was Aftermath. Maybe Aftermath is just what you do in singles. That would make sense to me from the very little I've learned. And then Pillowswine. If you have a Terra to get out of water, you're gonna do it. So I'm clicking Drain Punch. Also heal me up a bit. Yeah, they're gonna Terra. I'm wondering if it's... I mean, it's a Pillowswine. I have no idea what it's gonna do. Grass Terra. That's... Is this a serious team? Drain Punch does a ton. Nice healing. I was thinking this was probably a goofy team, but it seemed pretty serious. Got Grass Terra Piloswine? It KO'd me? This ain't no in-game team. I may have underestimated this. Alright, Urshifu, you did great. I'm gonna go Groudon and I'm gonna click Fissure until it hits. Alright, Groudon. Land a Fissure. We'll get you on the next one, Groudon. Avalanche. That won't double damage because we didn't hurt it. And you gotta take this Jaboka Berry, which I still really don't get. It does less damage than Rocky Helmet, and only can happen once. But it oh, there's Fissure. There we go! But it does happen for any physical move, not just contact moves. But, like, is that worth it? Break Sashes, I guess, more consistently than Rocky Helmet. How important is that? Anyway, good game. Thank you for having a trainer card. That was a cool team. Alright, Ho-Oh Koraidon. They've got Fluttermane, they've got Chi-Yu, they got Walking Wake, and they got Blaziken. This looks like it could be a doubles team, but there's also a Blaziken. Okay. This seems like a really serious team, actually. I need to lock in. Our Fluttermane. What is your boost? Speed. That's good. Speed boosting Fluttermane. Very much nice to see. Can't really touch Ho-Oh, though. How good is Leech Seed Ogerpon going to be here? Probably not great. Minimuck might be worth something. I'm definitely bringing Fluttermane. I think I want to lead Groudon. Have Fluttermane. That way I definitely get the speed boost regardless. And then what's my best bet against Ho-Oh? Ho-Oh is difficult. I can definitely status it and then, like, bring in KYUREM, I guess? It's gonna be my best bet. I don't know, maybe there's a certain way this team is supposed to play around Ho-Oh and I just don't get it. No trainer card. Because our Groudon doesn't have a move that can touch it. And they let Ho-Oh. Of course they let Ho-Oh. Alright, have some sun. You're getting Thunder Waved. Do I Terra Fire? Probably not. Ho-Oh sets up Tailwind. We're still faster, though. Honestly? I probably do Terra Fire at this point and just start Heat Crashing. My plan was going to be going to KYUREM and then Terra Fire that, but I have to either click Sheer Cold or Draco. And I can just try to bully it like this. Heat Crash won't do nothing once I Terra Fire in the sun. Yeah, that's okay. Sacred Fire will bounce off pretty much harmlessly. Here, have a Jaboka Berry. Just for fun. Do I call Walking Wake swap? Yes. No. Dang. They've got Earthquake. Of course they do. That's a thing Ho-Oh learns, apparently. Alright, we're just clicking Heat Crash again. Ho-Oh swap. Now it's Walking Wake? Of course it is! He was like, oh, why'd you click Earthquake? Oh yeah, because I could switch to Walking Wake. Right. Tailwind's done. Sunlight's almost over too. I'm gonna go into Flutter. And then what do I do against this Wake? Do I want to paralyze it? Do I want to just click? I probably just want to click Moonblast. Could easily have a defensive Terra though. And then when the sun ends, if its booster speed, it's actually faster. If it has booster energy, I mean. Does not. That's good. I'm clicking Moonblast. Yeah, you can run away. That means Thunder Wave wasn't the play. Yeah, you're nice and healthy now, huh? Probably gonna set Tailwind, so have a Hex. Good damage. Yeah, they set Tailwind, and I'm still faster. Swapping into a Hex is a little bit harder. And swapping into those Heat Crashes earlier. Alright. You're gone. That's good. We need to stall this Tailwind still. So I'm going to go to KYUREM. Well, it wouldn't be a dragon move, obviously. Yeah, Hydro Steam shouldn't be too bad. Last turn of Tailwind. If I'm going to lose anybody, it should be Groudon. So I'm going to bring in Groudon here. I also wonder if they fear my bulk and potentially Terra now. I would love to see their Terra. Here, have Photosynthesis. Hydro Steam. Hydro Steam again, huh? Interesting. Is that choice locked? I could be Specs Hydro Steam. I'm gonna go to Flutter and click Moonblast. Seems like the thing to be doing here. Now that we got our speed back. Now is where they could just easily defensively Terra, though. Really not sure what they're playing. I probably should have gone to KYUREM and Draco'd. Because I would want to Thunder Wave their KYUREM in the end game. Yeah, here's the Terra. Ugh. I think I misplayed here. Water. Can Moonblast do it? No. Would be cool if it did. Good damage, though. Yeah, they're definitely Choice Hydro Steam. So if whoever they have left can take out half of a KYUREM, they're good. Because we're going to be at like half after we hit this thing. They can also just swap this and come back in Draco if they have it. Like if they are the specs that I'm thinking they are. Clicking Fusion Flare, I think that's enough here. The Specs, Sun boosted, Terra boosted Hydro Steam does so much damage. Okay, goodbye Wake. I should have just gone to KYUREM. Gone to KYUREM, Draco Meteor. Or recognize that they were... Oh, Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu can miss. Well, probably not. In singles, it probably runs Flamethrower, right? But we click Draco anyway. See what happens. Dark Pulse. Oh, that might do it, yeah. Alright, good game. But please, trainer card. Alright, we're back. That was weird. I feel like I learned a lot. I don't think that's a meta I particularly enjoy. I probably won't be playing it much. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe to this channel, check out the team creator on Twitter. But anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.